Hey guys, it's John, and welcome back to my playthrough of Gabriel Knight Sins of the Fathers. This is part 4. We are still on day 2, and when we last left off, I was feeling a little stuck, kind of ran out of steam, wasn't sure what to do next, and I'm still not sure what to do next, but I'm confident that we can get back at it fresh.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
See ya.
And quickly figure out what to do next. I think I haven't been to the drugstore in a while, so I'm going to go over there. Don't we have some new keywords we can ask him about?
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Oh, who's this? Sorry.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Casino. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well,
Madame Casimir.
I'll tell you, Mr. Walker, I'm certain someone's buried a sleep knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink in weeks.
Oh, don't that beat all? Well, you're gonna need some easy night candles then.
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosaries are good, sure enough. But you burn those candles too, and you're gonna whip any old no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them round to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dames. Oh, I bathed in misery.
She sounds like a
You put
VeggieTales
9
character.
pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it under her front porch step.
Oh,
That'll turn the trick back on Mrs. Lefebvre, and she'll be the one with the bellyache. I have the pins and the dust right here if you want them.
If
Won't that
the
kill her?
Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though it don't hurt to be proactive none neither. Now does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It is nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
can we interact somehow? Madame Casimir. Okay, so she's one of those people that is all about the hoodoo, huh?
The sign say, Special Saint Jean Eve, Lagnappe, free bottle of lover
Lagnappe.
come back to me oil, or master gambling oil, with every purchase over $50.
Lagniappe. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
Everyone. Oh, he sounds like you guys in the comments of my Alone in the Dark playthrough. Everyone in Louisiana knows what that means. We say it all the time.
Root bags, curio boxes, and magic candles, sold as curios only. We cannot guarantee results.
Right, is this garlic up here?
Ropes of garlic hanging from the ceiling.
I'll know where to come if I ever have a vampire problem.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so has that always been there? Is that like a little sign, I guess?
It's nearly as old as the one at Saint George's. The dust on those boxes is older than Gabriel. The poster reads, "Power will be yours when you use Papa Legba's power-drawing incense and Master Power oil. Buy some today."
Okay.
The shelf hold containers of dried items, flowers, grass, black cat bones.
Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
I've got a lot of new keywords for you.
Whatever, man.
Okay. We can ask you about St. John's Eve.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
It's the biggest night of the year in Voodoo.
What goes on exactly?
I couldn't say.
Well, if you're coming from my Alone in the Dark playthrough, you might have a good idea what happens on St. John's Eve. Let's ask about Madame Casimir.
That customer of yours, the little old lady,
Customer?
the woman I saw in here, Madame Casimir, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Okay, but like she was just here and I just saw her, so. Marie Laveau?
Have you ever heard of Marie Laveau?
Marie, she's somebody from the old days. One of those folk tales. Oh, the tourists eat it up, non?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I guess I didn't have as much as I thought. Because I can't ask you about Cabri Sanka or Schottenjäger. You were like, I don't know what you're talking about. Is there anything that we could show? Yeah, you know what this is?
Do you recognize this pattern?
Don't look familiar at all, sir.
Okay, that sucks. I'm assuming that that's the case for all of them then. Hey, I got a badge. You better respect me.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
I guess they just didn't write an interaction for the police badge. That's okay. We don't need that. Alright, fine. But not as helpful as I thought. Although we did learn a new keyword, St. John's Eve. Actually, so, you know, we can ask Dr. John about that. We can ask Magena Moonbeam about that. We got a lead, finally.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Okay, here it goes. Hey, can I... Here we go. Oh yeah, please. Pick up the pace, Gabriel. This intimidation walk is not working.
Could I ask you some...
Okay. St. John's Eve.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
It is one of the important ceremonial nights in Voodoo.
Okay, can you elaborate?
What else can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I am afraid I do not know the origins of St. John's Eve. I only know that it was a night of ritual long before Voodoo came to New Orleans.
Well, it's... St. John is John the Baptist. So it has its roots in Christianity, one would assume.
What else can you...
I am afraid I have little else to say about that subject.
You don't know... Okay, what about Malia Getty?
Do you know Malia Getty?
Should I?
She referred me to your museum.
Many have read about our museum in the newspapers, Mr. Knight.
That's a good point.
Are you sure that's it?
Are you?
Quite sure, Mr. Knight.
Okay. I'm not so sure that I believe you, but... Okay. Well, that wasn't really that helpful. Gabriel, I'm begging you, buddy.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Okay, thank God. Alright, let's go to the Moonbeam residence and ask her about St. John Eve. Maybe she'll have something to tell us. Because we didn't really get that much out of her.
Come in.
I mean, I guess she translated the code for us on that one sheet.
Please, be seated.
Yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to wait a second. Gabriel's a slow walker. Alright.
Could I ask you...
Alright, let's St. John's Eve. There we go.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? It is the greatest night of the Voodoo year. There is always a traditional conclave on St. John's Eve. Most of our Voodoo churches these days hold functions in the church hall. But in the old days, they had ceremonies out in the wild, and they wore animal masks and had a huge bonfire and dancing. I used to go when I was an apprentice. Sometimes in the swamp, you know, Bayou St. John. Sometimes at the lake, Lake Pontchartrain.
Lake Pontchartrain. Animal masks?
Tell me about the animal masks.
I saw them used once or twice when I was younger, but you don't see them much anymore. They're too close.
Too close to what?
Just bad karma.
Huh?
Tell me about...
I don't know what else to say about that.
What about St. John's Eve?
What's the significance?
Special ceremonies are performed, and the lower come to ride the faithful.
Okay.
What's the...
There is no night more powerful to voodoo magic.
What's the...
There is no night.
Okay, I think we got all that we can get out of her.
Tell me...
I don't know what.
Well, damn, that... I was really hoping to... Okay. Well, that's something, I guess. We didn't get to ask about
Well, I
Madame
guess-
Kazanu. I wonder if I can ask... Well, I didn't see it as an option for Dr. John, either.
As you wish.
Let's see. When in doubt, go to Jackson Square. I think that's something I learned the first time I played this game. When in doubt, go to Jackson Square and something will have changed, or there'll be a new person or something.
Hey, come back here. Hey!
What did I say? No. The technical artist. Wait. Actually.
The artist would not appreciate Gabriel messing with his stuff while he's gone.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's not what we do.
Oh, unbelievable. Rotten luck.
Hey, man. I couldn't help but notice what happened. Look at the jogger here. He's going really slow.
Could I ask you some questions?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
Well, can I mention that I saw what
How's
happened?
it going?
Well, life sucks. I just lost 2 days worth of work.
What you working on now?
Just starting another drawing of the cathedral.
You're starting over?
Do you mind if I watch you?
Be my guest.
Okay. Interesting. Well, maybe we can get that. I don't know what we're gonna do with the drawing of the cathedral, but especially incomplete. He wasn't done with it.
Gabriel can't reach the drawing from where he is.
From where he is. Can you climb
Gabriel
over?
can't bend the bars. He's too big to fit through them. And those spikes on top look sharp.
Oh, the spikes look sharp. Maybe we can ask the kid to do it. He owes us a favor, actually. What?
Interrogating the little boy wouldn't
Fine.
be very useful.
Fine, we'll just talk to him.
You mentioned something about special requests.
Yeah. You got one?
Yeah. Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite reach. Come on.
Yeah, let's do it. Give me the drawing.
Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing. Here you go. Yep. See ya.
Great. What's the big idea, dude, with this? Why would we need this?
It's a technical drawing of Saint Louis Cathedral.
Okay.
There's nothing written on the drawing.
Well, how do I
The
look at it?
single sheet of paper doesn't need to be opened.
Okay, I guess,
It's a technical...
okay. Do we give it back to the guy? Here you go. Now you don't have to start over. Gabriel, I'm about to jump through the computer screen and strangle you, buddy. Oh, okay. For some reason, it has the busy sign right there. Okay, here you go.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Sure. So now we went from owing the little kid a favor to owing the technical artist a favor.
Do you mind if I watch you?
Be my guest.
Well, I don't know if
Could I ask you some questions? Okay.
Okay, well apparently he can owe us later, I guess. I don't really know. Like I can't even ask him something now. How do we get out of here? Excuse me, miss. Oh my god. Yeah. Please? Okay, good. Let's go to the Overlook. I don't think I've been there today, actually. Jackson Square Overlook. Okay, I don't think there's anything...
Gabriel is standing on the balcony of a building across the street from Jackson Square. On the balcony are 4 mounted binoculars.
Yeah, but these don't really... I mean, why would we need to see that?
Nice plant.
Great, thanks. Yeah, there's like a little bit of delay with the dialogue now. I wonder what that's about. I'm gonna go back to the crime scene one last time, because I think there's like something I'm missing, I think, and I don't know what it is. I think, like, do we have to pixel hunt with the magnifying glass?
It's extremely big sand.
Because everywhere I go, it's like, oh, there's big sand right here.
It's extreme.
I don't know.
It's extreme. It's very large grass.
It's either extremely big sand or very large grass. But I'm wondering if there's like... Is there like a spot?
There's nothing worth magnifying in that particular location.
So like why? This is like one of those point-and-click adventure game like Sixth Sense thing where it's like, so you're telling me that I don't need to waste my time using the magnifying glass over here. But then like everywhere else...
It's extreme. Gabriel is already magnifying the sand.
What about the symbols? Okay, yeah.
It's very large grass. There are marks in the grass as though some heavy wire object had been set there. Gabriel is...
Okay, well fine, look at it. What is this?
Something small and iridescent is barely visible among the indentations. It looks like a scale of some sort.
Alright, thanks.
The scale looks a little delicate to pick up by hand.
Tweezers.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezer to take the small iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
They had us going all over the place looking for this thing. Let me take a look.
Gabriel is carrying a scale he found near the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain.
A single snake scale. What exactly are we going to gain from that? Okay, I feel satisfied now. We used the tweezers for the first time, and we used the magnifying glass successfully to find something, which we hadn't until that point. Okay. You know, maybe we ask Grace to research St. John's Eve, since nobody's able to give us a straight answer.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
You guys are so funny. Can I show Grace anything? Like, can I show Grace, like, check out the snake scale? Check it out. What do you think of this? Pretty cool, huh?
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Damn, it's just that. I still got that wet clay. You know what's sad? I went to sleep with that in my pocket. Grace, check it out. I'm a police officer.
Like my badge?
Where did you get that?
Mosley let me borrow it.
Gabriel, you're such a shit. I'm gonna call him up right now and tell him you have that.
No, I might need it. I'll give it back to him later.
Well, I hope he throws you in jail when you do.
Grace, you're such a killjoy. Hey, Grace, have you seen this photo of the murder scene?
Hey, you want to see something really cool?
That's disgusting. That's really horrible.
I know. Great, isn't it?
God, somebody ought to lock you up.
All right. Anything else we want to show her? I mean, anything else funny? Check this out. Check this out.
Like to, make a confession, Grace?
Whatever you're planning to do with that, Gabriel, I don't want to know.
It is funny, all the, like, different things you can talk to Grace about or show her.
Got him.
Ooh. Wait, snakes?
Do you know anything about snakes?
I told you nothing. I hope you don't think this subject is erotic. It's not.
St.
What
John's
can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? Never heard of it. It must be a local custom. New Orleans love any excuse to celebrate.
Animal masks.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I'd really rather not hear about your sex life, Knight.
Okay. Fine. I did not know that we had a new keyword, snakes, for finding the snake scale. You know, we could go...
Could you do something?
Sure. What?
Oh, Madame Cazeneuve, this probably ends the day. Well, tomorrow we can ask Magena about snakes, because she has one.
I need you to look up a Madame Cazeneuve.
Madame Cazeneuve? Is she related to the murders the same way your friend, Malia Getty, was?
Grace, Cazeneuve's at least 70.
As if that makes a difference to you. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
All right. Farewell. Yeah, I think that ends the day. Or no? Oh, usually requesting research. Well, I say usually. Last time it did. What the hell? Okay, I guess I'll just come back later, Grace. Damn, day 2's going on and on and on, isn't it?
I'm going out.
See ya.
Okay, well, now I can go ask Magena about snakes. Magentia, however you say it, I don't know.
Mr. Knight, how nice to see you.
My pleasure, I'm sure.
My pleasure. Oh my god.
Please, be seated.
Alright, let's ask her about snakes, since she has one. Ooh, let's show her the snake scale. Check this out.
Since Magenta has a snake, it might be the best not to discuss the snake scales with her.
Oh, like if that was her snake scale. Ah. You know what? Yeah, totally fair.
Could I ask you a question?
Totally fair.
Of course, Seeker.
Ah,
Do
snakes.
you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? You mean like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hands. I was trained by one of the great Voodoo queens.
Is she like a
to
ball
learn how to
python, though?
hypnotize and handle snakes.
Grimwald. Okay. All right.
About Grimwald.
What about her?
Grimwald's a she? Okay. Where'd you get Grimwald? Here we go. Look at all this. We got lots of things to ask about Grimwald.
Where'd you get Grimwald?
She belonged to a traveling reptile show. She was being terribly mistreated, so I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had once. The spirit Grimwald was a very powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian.
I only know what the spirits tell me. Monsieur, I am sure they know better than we.
How did you learn to handle Grimwald?
How'd you learn to handle Grimwald?
I told you a great voodoo queen taught me. She learned from Marie Laveau herself.
Wow.
Ah, fascinating.
How about giving me one of Grimwald's scales? Why would you say that? Let's just do it.
Would you consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
No, I couldn't do that. You might do some gree-gree of your own, no? One must be very careful with such things. Hair clippings, nail parings, and snake scale.
Really? You can ask again, though.
Are you sure you wouldn't consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
I told you I couldn't do that.
No. Would you show me how you handle Grimwald? Ah. And then while she's handling Grimwald, we can take the snake skin.
How about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
I won't make you wait, Monsieur Knight. No matter what you see, do not be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
Very nice. Very good. Wow. Okay. As soon as we get the chance to... Yeah. That is what you do. Yes, 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 yes. A lot of this game is like creating distractions.
Voodoo grabs the shed snake skin while Magena is otherwise occupied.
Hell yeah. Very nice. Very good.
They are truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for it.
Yes. Very nice. Now let me take a look at my pocket real quick.
It's the shed skin from Moonbeam's snake.
Can we open
That object doesn't...
it? Can we read it? Okay.
That item cannot be read.
Sorry. I mean, it doesn't make sense to do this in front of you, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Those two objects would have no effect on each other.
Really? You're not going to, like... You can't, like, use the tweezers to get a snake scale for comparison? Okay, well then why do we have the snake skin? I guess maybe if we have to make some gree-gree, like she said later in the...
Could I ask...
Let's continue asking about Grimwald. Tell me anything at all.
Tell me anything at all.
You have to be careful when handling a snake. They're more delicate than they look.
I'll bet.
I think snakes are cool. I know some people, I don't want to be like, I know there's like a, you know, whatever. I don't want to be like one of those snake guys. You know what I'm talking about. The guy that has a snake and he's like really into his snake and it's like kind of creepy. I've never had a snake. I've never owned a reptile actually. But I think snakes are pretty cool. I always see them in the, you know, in the pet store or something. And I'm like, you know, ball python, that could be kind of fun. The only thing that would freak me out about it is, you know, getting like the frozen mice or whatever you have to do to feed them. That'd be kind of weird. I also wouldn't want to get bit by one. From what I understand, ball pythons are usually pretty good natured, or, you know, I mean, like any animal, if they feel cornered or trapped or scared, they can lash out, right? Same with dogs, but I've never had a dog bite me. I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about, like, a snake would be kind of neat. I've only ever had dogs my entire life, and so lately I've been thinking, like, you know, it might be nice to have, like, fish, or like a turtle, or a snake, or something. I don't know, just something different. Something that's, like, confined to an aquarium or terrarium or something. Might be a different vibe. Anyway.
Tell me anything at all.
Many people are afraid of snakes. Isn't that silly?
Totally.
I mean, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I think it depends on the situation. If it's a rattlesnake, I'm scared to death. I'm running away from that thing. If it's a king cobra, absolutely not. Scarlet king snake, the list goes on. Absolutely not, you know. But like little ball pythons, I know ball pythons can get pretty big, but I think they're cool. They're kind of cute.
Tell me anything at all.
Snakes shed their skins from time to time. You have to be especially careful of them when they're shedding.
I'll keep it in mind.
Right, it's just like lobsters or anything like that that shed. They're very vulnerable when they're shedding. So yeah, that makes sense.
Nothing. Never mind.
Listen to me,
All
a
right.
non-snake owner. Yeah, you know, she's right. In all my expertise on snakes, you do have to be careful of them when they're shedding. Anyway,
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
See ya. I'm not sure what to do
Peace and
now.
harmony be yours.
Right.
It's not like there's anybody that like is gonna benefit from having the snake skin or anything like that. 98 of 342. Let's see. I don't want to go to see Dr. John because Gabriel just like plods
Dr. John.
along.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
He's got to make the long trek across the store. Oh my god, look how fast he's moving now. Why is he moving so quickly?
Could
What?
I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
All right. What do you know about snakes?
Do you know anything about snakes?
Ah, you have perhaps noticed the museum's snake, Mr. Knight. They are beautiful creatures, do you not agree? And the tourists seem to associate them with voodoo.
Oh, seem to. Let's see.
Is the snake yours? Do you use it in your practice of voodoo?
I admire the spirit of this snake, Mr. Knight, but snakes like the museums can be quite dangerous to handle.
You didn't really answer my question.
I think I did, Mr. Knight.
Okay. All right. Animal masks.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I used to have some antique African totem masks, but they were on the point of disintegration, so I removed them.
Okay. Anything else?
Are you sure you can educate me further about animal masks?
Unfortunately, I do not know much about totem masks. The practice was more African than American, and that is not my area of expertise.
Okay, thanks.
Look at all. There's so many.
I'd really like to know more about your snake.
There is really nothing more to say, Mr. Knight.
Okay, once they say that, it's officially over. Okay, so snakes, St. John's Eve, and animal masks. Yeah, I guess that's it. But did I ask Magena about animal masks? I did, didn't I?
I'll be going.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Okay, that's the drugstore guy. We're not gonna ask the actual drugstore. That'd be insane.
Hi. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know you don't want to talk to me.
Can I ask,
Here, what do you know about snakes?
do you know anything about snakes?
What kind of snakes?
The kind they use in voodoo?
Pythons and boas. So I've heard.
Really? Do you have one?
Are you crazy? What would I want with a python?
Oh, cool. Animal masks.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Like the ones in the voodoo rituals they do for the tourists?
Right.
I used to sell a few as souvenirs. The only one left is Willie Jr. over there. The old crocodile. Well, he's sort of a mascot now, him.
Willie Jr. Is that so?
About Willie Jr., would you be willing to let him go?
Maybe. For $100.
$100? You gotta be kidding.
Me and Willie Jr. very close now. I could part with him for less.
So we gotta get $100. Okay, got it. $100. I've got 100 points. Speaking of 100, hell yes. Okay, in day 2 we're at 100 points. Hey Grace, you done with that research yet? Maybe it opens up Madame Casnew's place or something. Then we can go over there.
It's humid out there. Made it back though.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Yeah. How about that research? Got any messages for me, etc.?
Got a minute?
Do
you have
Nope.
Really?
Could you do
Sure. What?
Okay, we were already doing
Okay.
research for me on Madame Casnew. I've already asked you about all this stuff. I'm not really sure what to do. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and look up what to do. Universal hint system, Gabriel Knight. I'll leave these parts in just for full transparency. Oh my god, blinding light mode. Okay, day 2. Let's see, Moonbeam residence. Let's see, take the snake skin. Oh, I'm supposed to compare the snake skin with the scale from Lake Pontchartrain. So I had the right idea with using the tweezers, but that's not quite what you do. Okay, what else should I do? Let's see. Ask the drugstore owner about Willie Jr. I did that. Is really... Wait. Is this really the last thing I need to do? Hang on. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. I'm gonna compare these.
Those two objects would have no effect on each other.
What?
Those two
Wait, how do you compare them?
Those two
It says to use the snake skin on the snake scale or vice versa.
Those two objects.
Well, okay, that's really... That's making my head hurt.
Gabriel magnifies the shed skin from Magena, Moonbeam's snake. The snake scales are hued brown. They don't match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Okay.
It's the shed skin from Moonbeam's snake.
Okay, so when the guide said to compare them, what they meant was use the magnifying glass. Got it. Okay. I am still not sure how to end the day. I think Grace is like the key here, but
Sure.
I can't.
Okay.
yeah, weird. Okay, so it's not the same snake. So it's a different snake that was at Lake Pontchartrain.
This is the last.
I'm not sure what else to do though. Seems like everything is like hinging on Kazanu. But I guess I'll go out again.
I'm going
I just
out.
don't really know what else to do out there. Okay, is there anything to do with the police department? I mean, I could talk to Mosley, but he's probably gonna be like, snakes? Gabriel? Why are you asking me about snakes? Okay, so apparently what you do is you have to show the technical artist the patterns that you got. Now, I've got 3 different patterns here. I guess I'll show him the one from the crime scene. That makes sense.
Say, do you think there's anything you can do with this pattern?
What do you need?
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern from this partial?
Pattern is probably circular, and there's some repetition in the elements. What is this from, anyway?
You'd never believe me.
Okie dokie. Well, I might be able to reconstruct the pattern if I had more data, but this is just one small area of it. If you could get me any more of these, it would help.
I'll see what I can do.
I actually do have... I've got these.
I have some more of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah, these are great. I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Great. I appreciate it.
That makes sense. That explains why day 2 wouldn't end until I did that, so that on day 3 I can come in and talk to him. I don't show him these, do I?
What would the artist do with that?
I don't know. What would he do? What would he do with any of the patterns? Like, why are we showing him any of this crap? Love the narrator, but when she comes in, it's just like, what are you talking about? You want to give him what? You want to give what item to who? It's just like, okay. Listen, lady. This is an adventure game, okay? You gotta try stuff. It may not make sense all the time. Okay. It's getting late, Gabriel.
Late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
I can't believe that was the last thing I need to do. I might have been able to figure it out eventually, but yeah. All right, day 3, y'all. Wait. We gotta have the dream again, don't we? It's so small. What is this, a cutscene for ants? Oh, that's new. 3 snakes. A dagger turned into 3 snakes once there was blood placed on it. So it's not exactly the same. Day 3. Drawn to Bacchus's abode, I sought there to conspire, but it was in the city of the dead that I found my heart's desire.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I've got messages when you want them. I also checked out Kazanu. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Great, thanks.
Perfect. And we'll get those messages at the start of the next video.
Now, are you gonna tell me what happened yesterday with Malga Getty, or is it just too embarrassing? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
Are the stars out tonight?
Gabriel, you don't seriously think she's interested? She can have any man in the city. You know, men with bank accounts.
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town.
I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree. But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right. You should be jealous of Malia Getty, as should every woman on this planet.
Oh, never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
The point is to get it into somebody else's hands. And soon.
Oh my god. Well, on that note. Alright, so that's actually...
Hey, kids.
Alright, we'll just let it play.
Bruno.
Gabe, pet. I just popped in to see if you're desperate enough to sell me that painting.
Anyway, I was gonna have that be the end of the video, but then I looked at it and I was like, after I made a couple cuts, it was like 45 minutes long, and I'm like, we can go for a little longer, so here we are. We're back at it. And apparently as soon as I restored the file, Bruno walks in. Imagine that. How much would you give me for it?
How much would you give me for it, Bruno?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Stay out of this, Grace.
Stay out of this, Grace.
Ooh, you're serious? You'll let me have it?
I think I have
I'll
to.
let you have it, all right. How much for the painting?
Well, I could give you 100. That's all I can let go at the moment, you know. My fares are so tied up.
Gabriel, $100 for your father's painting?
Grace, let me deal with this.
Fine, it's yours.
Fine, it's yours.
Gabriel!
Here's the 100.
Get out of my store.
You better take good care of this, Bruno. This is not just another hip art piece, you know.
Really? Well, I fully intend to make the most of its display, though not for your sake.
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
At least in my shop, there'll be a chance of someone actually seeing it. I can't believe I actually got it. Just wait until I show Sid.
Okay, bye. Wait, where's your shop? Grace is gonna let me have it now.
I don't believe you!
It's just a painting, Grace. There are things I have to do.
We need the money, Grace. I know you might not understand this right now. But we need the money. So.
Got a minute, Grace?
Alright. Any messages
Do you
for
have
me?
messages for me?
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they're interrogating a suspect this morning and you might want to be there.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Okay. Any other
Do you
messages?
have more messages for me?
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming
Wolfgang
to be a
Ritter.
relative of yours. I took down his number. If you change your mind and want to give him a call back, just ask me for it.
I would like the phone number. Any more messages, though?
Do you have more messages for me?
I've given everything to you.
I've given everything to you! Alright, let's check her for Ritter's
Can I get
phone
that
number.
phone number for Wolfgang Ritter?
Sure. I'll give it to you when we're done talking.
Oh, okay.
Here's that phone number.
Thanks.
We'll go call him right now. Yeah, let's take a look. This is it.
Wolfgang Ritter's phone number, written in Grace's pretty scrawl.
Okay, that's a long phone number.
$100 in cash. That's the most money Gabriel had in his pockets in 2 years.
Wow. Narrator thought that one was pretty funny. What's this?
Somewhere there's a New Orleans phone book missing one of its C pages.
Kazanu. That's right. All right. Can I read this? Oh my God, there's so many. We got a lot of phone numbers to try. Cajun Critters Veterinary Clinic, specializing in canine care. Okay. Yeah, well, let's go to the back room and check out that phone. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Who do I want to call first? Well, I guess. Excuse me. Do I have to memorize the phone number and then look at it? I mean, and then, yeah, I have to look at it first. Okay. They all start with 555, except for that one that's 535. 1233? 1233. Okay. Wait, I had to do on first. Uh-oh.
Please hang up and try your call again. This is a recording.
Oh, wait, it's 535, isn't it? Ah, damn. Okay, 535. Damn. Okay. 535. 1, 2, 3.
Alors, qu'est-ce là?
Gabriel?
Gabriel? Je sais pas. Qu'est-ce dit?
Wrong number. Trompé. En erreur, whatever.
Quel idiote.
Wow. That's it, huh? All right, we gotta try again. I think I remember one of them. 555 1280.
Hello?
Hello? I'm
That's
calling
her.
from the
That's her.
Dixieland drugstore. We have an order for you.
Castro, be quiet. Who is this?
I'm a friend of the owner.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's her for sure. I recognized it. Okay. A Casino. Okay. There's a dog named Castro in the background. Maybe we call the veterinary clinic. 6170.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic. This is Melissa.
Do you know anything about snakes? Know anything about animal sacrifice? Yeah, let's lead with that. You have a Madame Cazanou as a client?
Do you have a Madame Cazanou as a client?
Madame Kazanu? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Oh, doctor-patient
Really?
confidentiality.
She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have an address by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? Oh, he's so sweet.
Oh, you're easy.
Well, I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dauphine.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, great. We did it. Let's take a look at...
The number written on the note is 4909 324 3333.
Great. So basically we do a few digits and then we just press 3 a bunch of times. 4909324. 4909324. 4909324. 4909324. And then we just press 3 a bunch until it happens.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
I'm looking for Wolfgang Ritter.
Ja, einen Moment.
Yeah, is this Gabriel on the phone?
This is Gabriel Knight. Why are you calling me, Mr. Ritter?
I have been having premonitions of great danger for you, Gabriel. You must leave New Orleans this very day.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
It is hard to explain on the phone. I have had senses, feelings about you. It took me a long time to have you tracked down. I had a sense that Heinz had a grandson, but until these dreams started, I did not know if I should contact you.
You say you're related to my grandfather?
Yes, Heinz was my brother. There is much about the family that you should know, Gabriel. Come to Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. It is our
I'll get
family
right on
home.
that.
I will tell you everything when you come. You must come immediately. You are in great danger there.
Look, I appreciate the family spirit and all, but frankly I don't know you from Adam, and I'm not going to fly off to Germany even if I could afford it.
Gabriel, please. If you won't listen, at least let me send you something. It is a journal from one of your ancestors. Promise me you will read it.
Well, I'm pretty busy.
Please, Gabriel, you are the last of our line. I am too
really?
old to carry on. You are our last hope. Please, for your family, read the journal.
All right, I'll look at it.
Good. Now be careful and come to me as soon as you can. Goodbye.
Okay. Well, so wait, we got Kazunu's address, so we don't need to call her anymore. We can just go, yeah, talk to her or whatever anytime we want. He's gonna send me a journal. How long is it gonna take to get here?
Times Picayune, dated June 20, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural events section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University. Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
Seriously. Every time we talk, or every time we read one of those horoscopes, we get the most depressing entry of all time. All right, I think I'm good.
I've got some things I need to do.
See you,
Have fun.
Grace. I will have fun. I will. Oh my god. Kazanu residence. Should we go straight there? Sure, why not? It's a new thing to go to. Okay. What are we looking
The
at?
door frame is a beautiful example of traditional New Orleans architecture.
Okay.
Gabriel stands at the door of an old French Quarter residence. The neighborhood is a little shabby, but this particular building is freshly painted.
Well, let's go ahead and
Gabriel
get inside.
cannot see any way to pick that up. It would be better to be invited inside.
I hate you sometimes. Okay, fine. I'll press this. I'll pixel hunt the door knocker.
The knocker is firmly attached to the front door.
Fourth time's the charm.
Yes? Who is it?
Magazine subscriptions for sale. I'm writing an article on Voodoo.
Hi, I'm doing an article on Voodoo, and I heard that you...
I am a good Catholic, young man. Take your evil influence elsewhere.
But I just have a few questions.
I can feel the evil eye. Go away.
She's not wrong. My horoscope said the same thing. You're a Catholic, huh? Well, let's go ahead and put that on.
All right, but this is private.
He's breaking the fourth wall there.
Is this convincing enough?
I don't know. I think we might need the hair gel too.
The things I do for my art.
There we go. Oh my gosh, we look completely different.
It's Father Gabriel.
It is. I'm glad you got what we're going for, narrator.
Yes? Who is it?
It's Father McLaughlin to see you.
It's Father McLaughlin to see you.
Oh my gosh.
Father McLaughlin, you say? You must be new in the parish. I'm so pleased to meet you, Father. Do come in.
Thank you, my child.
All right, here we are.
Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
Well, I mean, we can do a lot here.
Madame's parlor is full of carefully dusted and polished relics of her past.
Right.
The folding screen has a colorful pattern. It looks oriental.
Dude, that's a snake right there.
Madame's parlor is full. The painting behind the couch is a Madonna and child.
Oh, hang on a second. Yeah. Gotta have the lights on. Okay. I'm blinded. All right,
The tea service has been polished recently. Madame uses it with her Creole sisters, perhaps?
yeah.
There's an old-fashioned jewelry box on the coffee table.
All right, enough stalling.
It's so nice of you to invite me in.
Ah, but no, Mope. I am always happy to see one of the good fathers.
Do you find the weather to your liking?
It's terribly humid. I only go...
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click.
Have you been attending Mass regularly, my child?
Oh, yes, Father. I attend Mass every morning.
Every
Many
morning?
don't these days, you know.
You are dedicated, madame.
7 times a week? Well, maybe 6. No, they have mass on. Well, do they? I don't know. Entire half of my mom's side of the family is Catholic. I should know that. But I didn't grow up Catholic.
Do you mind
so
if I ask
don't
you a
know.
few questions, my child?
Of course not, mon père.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
People think I'm just a foolish old woman, but I know the things they do. My family's been in New Orleans since 1750, so I know more than most. Voodoo people are all over this city, in the shops, everywhere. They'll curse you like that, and most people don't even notice. Spit on your bread at the bakery. Take strands of your hair at the store when you try on the clothes. You have to be so careful.
Right.
But I know their ways, so I can protect myself. I know how to use the magic too, and I can counteract their evil spells.
Alright. What about the voodoo murders?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Voodoo murders? Ha! They are nothing new to me, Father. They happen all the time. I hardly go out anymore. It's too dangerous in the streets. They can get you anywhere, you know. Even here in this room.
Wow.
But I try not to let them know about me. That's the best way.
Yeah. You know, I know about you.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
The only true New Orleanians are of French origin, you know. My family were among the original settlers of New Orleans. They came here from France. The Creole society used to be so gay in New Orleans. Now it barely hangs on by its fingernails.
It's got the old-timey definition of gay there.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes! They're evil creatures. Did you know that evil people can send them into your dreams? They can. That's why I never sleep.
Right, thanks.
You never sleep?
Do you know anything about snakes?
It would be bad luck to talk about that anymore.
Cabri Sankar.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Sankar means?
Mais oui, I know. I bet you do not, Father, n'est-ce pas?
Of course I know what it means. Do you? It means don't eat the chili. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Just as I thought. You shouldn't talk about things you don't understand.
What? Okay, let's try that
About
again.
Cabrice encore.
Wait, are you going to tell me what it means, Father?
Of course I know what it means. Do you?
Of course I know what it means, do you?
I wasn't born yesterday, Father. I won't tell you what it means if you don't already know.
That is so unfair. Fine, it means don't eat
About
the chili.
It means don't eat the chili.
Huh. Shows how much you know.
What the hell? Tell me what it means.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, her? I could tell you about her. Voodoo Queen. Ha! My great-grandmother was an acolyte of Marie Laveau. She knew the truth about her.
Okay.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
No, I won't say anything more.
Man, she clams up.
To you, Father. I'm sure you mean well, but you are an outsider.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay. Schattenjäger?
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
What is there anything you do know?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I am Creole. My family has been in New Orleans for over 200 years. Real New Orleanians are French, you see.
Yeah, you said that already.
These days the city is overrun with people with no heritage at all. No offense, Father, but it's true. But the French, naturellement, will always be the true blood of New Orleans.
Well, that's one perspective, isn't it?
Tell me about...
Well, Father, I don't know what else to say.
Should I show her something? Maybe I should show her something. Show her the voodoo murder.
Madame Casanova is paranoid and fearful enough without showing her that graphic photograph.
Oh, come on. Liven up a little bit.
This is the last...
It is? What about these? Okay, what about these?
Does this mean anything to you?
No, Father, it does not.
What the hell? How about these people?
Does this mean anything to you?
No, Father, it does not.
Damn. Okay, what about sketchbook?
Does this mean...
No.
Damn. Really just not getting anything out of her, huh? Not gonna ask about the hair gel or the flashlight. Snakeskin?
Does this...
No.
Oh, we actually showed her the snakeskin?
Madame Casanova looks fragile and pale under a thick layer of face powder. If Gabriel is not mistaken, she's a slice short of a loaf.
I don't know what to show her.
This is the last...
Maybe there's something...
Do you...
If...
About...
Damn, this is so annoying.
No.
Just...
Tell me...
It's just plain evil. It's dangerous to even discuss it.
Damn. Okay, well actually we didn't get anything here. That sucks. I mean, maybe I'm
Gabriel
missing something.
cannot open the front hall. He only needs to walk there.
I was aiming it at the
Well,
door.
madame, I must be gone.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Of course, Father. I know how busy you must be tending your flock.
Yes, of course.
I'm not going back on the street looking like this.
Oh, please, by all means. Yeah, that's a much better presentation. We'll probably go a little bit longer. We can go to Tulane University. Maybe we should say that for the next video, actually. Let's go to Jackson Square to the technical artist. He said he'd have something for us today. Yeah, that could be something. Okay. Any day now, Gabriel. Oh my god. Okay. Hey there. You said come back tomorrow.
The artist is unable.
Okay, well, talk to him.
How's it going today?
What? Oh, it's only you. Man, I have been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out for some reason. There's just something creepy.
You finished it?
Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here.
Wow, this is great.
Uh-huh. Just don't, like, blow up the planet with it or something, okay?
I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it, and good luck.
Really? So it's the full pattern.
The reconstructed Veve was done for Gabriel by a technical artist.
Right.
The artist's reconstruction of the Voodoo murders pattern looks accurate to Gabriel. Something about it seems vaguely familiar and creepy.
Oh, I mean, this is just a guess, right? It's not real. Well, anyway, thanks bud.
Again for that pattern.
No problem.
And that's it. Yeah, thanks for the pattern guess that you had. Oh. What is this?
Madame Lorelei, the fortune teller, is garbed in a belly dancer's outfit and wears a boa around her neck. A real boa.
Really? Okay. How's business?
How's business?
How's business? I have no time for such dull conversation, darling.
Okay. It's a nice snake you have there.
That's a nice snake you have there.
I could say the same of you.
Well, I know where I got mine. Where'd you get yours?
That's personal. Come on, boys. Hoopla.
Oh. Oh, is she handling the snake? What is going on?
The booth is a colorful melange. It announces the owner as Madame Lorelei and gives prices for palm reading, $20, crystal ball gazing, $15, and birth charts, $50. The owner is currently plying a different sort of wares, however.
Where's your snake? I don't understand. Where did the snake go? Oh, it went underneath
Thanks, boys.
That was weird. I mean, clearly it was like a distraction, right?
Lied.
We gotta see if this is the snake whose scale matches, right?
Could I ask you a few questions, Madame Lorelei?
The only answers I give are given in my reading. I'm sure your palm would be quite interesting.
Okay. Let's try again. I'd like to know more about that snake.
Sorry, sweetie, but I don't discuss Elvis with anyone.
What was I supposed to do there?
Come on, boys. Hoopla.
Oh, she just does that sometimes. Okay. Clearly, while she's distracted, we do something. We mess with the snake, maybe.
Gabriel doesn't want to take that out of the park. The owner...
I'm looking.
Gabriel leers at the dancer, but she seems to want a more overt demonstration of his appreciation.
Okay.
Not a bad idea. Ooh, baby, I love the way you move.
Madame Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her head.
Yep, she wants me.
Okay. There's a snake scale in that, for sure. Oh, she left it on the ground. Yeah.
Thanks, boys.
Okay, she left it this time.
Gabriel doesn't want to take.
Yeah. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, magnifying glass.
Gabriel examines the veil with a magnifying glass. That sequin looks a little strange. Why, it's a snake scale.
Well, how about that?
There's a snake.
Yeah, I understand that. So, get the tweezers.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to remove the snake scale from the veil.
It does not match.
Gabriel has a scale from the fortune teller's boa. Those two objects.
Okay, gotta use the
Gabriel
magnifying glass.
magnifies the scale from the fortune teller. The iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
That's too bad. Okay, well, let's give it back to her, I guess.
I
Get a
think
reading.
this veil belongs to you.
Huh, my veil. I'm always losing those things. You have no idea. Well, darling, you're such a sweetie to return a lady's delicates, and so handsome as well.
Well,
And since you have such a clear interest in fortune-telling, let me see your hands. They look so strong. Perhaps they will make both our fortunes clear, no?
I wish something would.
Strong. Yes, and yet so delicate and flexible.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh, good. I see a mysterious woman in your immediate future.
Oh, I see.
Madame Lorelei winks at Gabriel knowingly.
She is a dangerous one. Dark and beautiful. Ah, I see the road of your life forking. And very soon.
The blood drains from Madame Lorelei's face in an instant. Sweat beads on her upper lip.
Are you okay?
They're all forces.
Oh God! Beware! Beware!
Oh.
What is it about me lately?
We left your, booth.
Madame Lorelei's booth is deserted.
Wow. Well, on that note, impending doom, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Think critically.